To start with, like what Krishnamurti Paddhati is, we will be having the sessions. It kind of give you the brief about what we will be learning during this course and what this Paddhati is, and we will be having a brief. This is a first class, a kind of an introduction class. I won't count this class; it's a zero class, I would say. Just to give you some brief about the Krishnamurti Paddhati and what can be done with this Paddhati, and over the time, what uh, chapters will we will be learning out of it, right? So that would
Yes.
thing. So before starting, I just let have a word about Professor K.S. Krishnamurti, who he was and how he has invented. So there were three friends, like the Krishnamurti, Gopal Krishna Rao, and N.V. Ragachari. So all three were basically doing kind of the good friend of, and they were doing some astrology research on astrology. So they were reading something, they were applying the rules on the different peoples, and they come to a conclusion that okay, the rasis, the science that we are learning, they are not every time working. There is something more about it. So the Meena 1 and Meena 2. So basically the R. Gopal Krishna Rao and N.V. Ragachari, they all developed a theory called Meena Nadi. So you may have learned about the Bhragunandi Nadi. There is one more called Meena Nadi. So
Yes,
the
I
R.
have been an
Gopal
addict
Krishna,
also.
yeah, yeah. So the Meena 1 and Meena 2, it's is a stellar theory, basically. So on nakshatras, it is depends on that. So the Professor Krishnamurti also the close friends of these two people, and they also he also learned something about it, the stellar astrology. But he did some research on that as well. Like he did apply the rules on certain charts. So the Professor Krishnamurti was having kind of the scientific mind, like how things are working. He has some touch with the Western astrology and the Indian astrology both. So he come up with some good concept called subplot theory. So he thinks like okay, so we should go with this subplot concept that may give some a more idea or more good benefits or a good prediction around the topic. So he was like doing the predictions on the mix of the Western astrology, Indian astrology, and he was also applying his own roles. And he developed certain readers. You might have heard about it or might have read the readers, the KP readers. It's six
Yes,
readers.
sir.
He wrote the
Experience.
KP reader one, reader two, reader three, reader four, and reader six. It's quite a research thing, so it we can't get much out of it. It needs somebody to help us to read those readers. So but there are basics, and so nowadays like so many peoples has come up. They did some research in the KP, and his own son like Hariharan and anything, he's did some research on the KP. His disciples also did some research on the KP, and we have so many things available at the KP. But with
Yes,
that,
yes. So many come up.
yep, but with that, it also creates a lot confusions, right? What to apply, what not to apply. Okay, when, how the house grouping should be used, how to get a full significator. Okay, what to apply, what not to apply. So a lot confusion is there over here, and and because of that, people seems like the KP is so overwhelming. It's so tough, so complex. We can't apply that, and they are just
Yes,
going
sir.
away out of it. But KP sometimes is very good when you do need to do some kind of a good predictions, pinpointing the events. Okay, it is very good. So I have used that in a different way, and it worked for me at least. Okay.
Okay.
So this would be the course overview, like what we will be going through. The KP astrology brief that we are already doing, and over the time we will be doing that. And the basics of astrology, the very basics. We don't need to go with the different casting of the horoscope, the D9, D1, D12 charts. No, we won't be going touching those areas. Whatever needed in KP, we will be going with that. Then the sub theory. What is the sub theory? You might already know that, but we will still go through that and understand what exactly it is. And then fundamentals of KP, like what system we should use, how to cast the horoscope, what software we can use, what free softwares are available. Okay, and how this stars stellar theory, stars are distributed, and those kind of things we will be doing in fundamentals. Then we will go with the cusp. So we have the bhav chart, we have the houses, we have the cusp. So what cusp in the KP, how to identify the significator, not from the software, but from doing by ourselves so that we understand the software better. Okay, same way we will go with the planet significators, and then aspects in the KP. KP do follow certain aspects, but how aspects is being used in the KP, we will go with that. Then the Rahu and Ketu both are the have kind of a special significance in the KP. What the significance it has in the KP, and how the significators can be calculated with them. So that we will gonna learn. Then we will learn about the ruling planets. It's a specialty in the KP only. It works with the ruling planets as well. Ruling planets are nothing but the divine help. Sometimes that astrologers can have. Okay, and with this ninth thing, then we need to identify the fruitful significators. Basically, you will be having a lot significators. Which significator to follow? Which will be the strong significator? Which will be the weak significator? What to eliminate? What to take? Okay, so that ruling that we will learn in point 10. Then okay, ruling planets coming two times. It's just mistake. Then we will go with certain events of our life. A person can have a different event from birth to death. What events he has? A birth, then education, then he has the job profession, then he has the marriage, then again he go with the property and the vehicle, and then the disease, and then the death. So all these events of a person life we will be going with that. And then the KP horary and the transit is very important part while we are doing the prediction. Sometimes what will happen, you apply the all the rules, all are applied for, let's say, for the marriage, but marriage didn't happen in that day, on your prediction predicted day. What was the reason? The transit is the reason. So we also go with the transit. And over the time, this is not the all the topic. We might cover the course the different topics, we might touch the different areas. I have not listed down. These are the major topic that we will be touching during the course. And after this you will be good enough to go with the predictions.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is it for now in with the slides. I'll before I will be going to very basics. You might get bored with that, but let's start with that.
No, no, I
So
like
we
I like
have
your very busy. I like your YouTube video so much because your YouTube video stop in intellect only. Number five video. Then actually I want to explore more, but you stop in posting the YouTube already.
yeah. Actually, I didn't get. Actually, posting the video took around 3 days for me when recording the videos, and then editing the videos, and then posting it. So
Oh, okay. It
I
take
was
time,
not
sir.
having a lot time. So I initially resumed that, but eventually didn't get time. So sorry for that. Yeah.
Yes, okay, no
Okay.
problem.
So like we have a different type of astrology. So if we have the Indian version of it, we have Western version of it, right? So both have their own significance. Both have their own way to do. So we need to understand first, like we should be clear about the sky map first in our mind. Okay, how things are working, why we have this horoscope, and then we have a different way to predict the that particular events. So we have astronomy, we have astrology. Two are different branches. In astronomy, we do the analysis of the planets. So where the planets is in the sky, what we have the stars, what kind of things we have, or we don't much interested in effect in astronomy, right? So we are more into the movement, the Earth around the Earth, and how equinox and all these things we are interested in astronomy. In astrology, we are interested in the effect of that particular movement. So, if a planet is moving in the sky, how it can impact a human residing in the earth? Like it will be impact everybody. Like the tides are coming. When the tides are coming, a moon is there's a full moon. When there is a no moon, there are certain effects on the earth. Based on that, if you know the Ayurveda, in India, we have a health branch called Ayurveda. It's similar to what we have allopathy at the medicine, the modern medicines. So in Ayurveda, there are certain rules then moon, there is a full moon, you need to pluck certain medicines. You need to prepare certain medicines in the full moon only. And when there is no moon, you need to do certain things for medicine purpose. So there are certain effects of the planet's movement and the on the different kind of a species, and we are also one of the species, and as a human being, so it may have impact on us. Okay. Second thing, we need to understand that what a horoscope can predict, what prediction we can do. So there's a theory in India that the people may reborn. Okay, so once you die, you will take a new birth. In that new birth, you may die. You will take a new birth until you got some kind of enlightenment, and then you there would be no birth. So in this life, where you are right now, whatever you are suffering, it's because of your past deeds you have did so far, and this is that has been accumulated, and certain accumulation is given to you in this birth, and you are just kind of going with that karma. Okay, but you are allowed to create your new karmas. Okay, it is not like you just going through those past dates. You are not allowed to do the new dates. No, you will be doing some new things as well. So what affects as a past dates? Your marriage, your career, your money, and your health a bit will be depends on your past dates. But it also depends based on your current karmas or current um, the way of living that you are having, right? So with the horoscope, what we can predict only the past karmas. This is my opinion, or what I feel like. Why? Okay, I hope you are clear with that
Yes, sir. Clear.
in a way. Okay, cool. So what the astrologers of from the decades they have did, like we have a sky, we need to assess certain aspects of the planets and the movement of the planets on the human being. So they have created the horoscope. Okay, it will be something like this: the square uh, map, and we have some kind of a houses over here. It might be round somewhere in the western. They do use the round. They may have a different way to depict the map. This is just a map. Like how you want to picturize it, it's up to you. You can have your own version. It should be working like the all the part that we are having. They denotes the signs that we have 12 signs, 1 to 12. Okay, if you can depict this in this, then also fine. It's up to you how you want to picturize it, and it should be generalized and standardized, right? Okay, so in India, in the north, we are using this approach, and in south they are using something like this, and in western they are using the round circle thing. So I think that you already know that. What happens, like, to know the movement, to know the where the planet is right now, in which star and in which sign, the astrologers created a kind of a virtual circle, okay, over the sky. They imagine that there would be a virtual circle, not a circle but the ellipse. uh, it would be of 360 degree. To do the mathematical calculation, they assume that, and this 360 degree of circle is nothing but they call it as a zodiac. And we have 12 signs. Okay, we have 27 stars. All these 12 sign and 27 stars are part of this zodiac. Okay, so around the movement of these 12 signs, 12 signs are, again, they are logical. So 27 stars, we have the combination of all the stars. It depicts are a part of this zodiac. So in this 27 stars, we have this ellipse, basically, which divides this 27 stars into 360 degree and creates some kind of a combination. So when we say horoscope, basically, this square map that we have created is again nothing but divided into 360-degree. Okay, this is exactly a kind of a mapping of that virtual zodiac that we are having with this particular map. So this is easy for us to understand. So we are not going with this ellipse and all 360-degree. We just create this map to understand what exactly going on the sky. So this would be your east. This is ascendant. Then we are going from here to here, here to here, here to here, here. Do you understand how when we say like the fourth house, which will be the fourth house in this chart?
Yeah, the this one will be the future. I cannot pinpoint you, right?
Okay, so basically, let's say I have this. I'm coloring it, okay, with a different color.
The yellow color is for house.
What? Okay, so that's
Yes.
that's good. So this is easy, na? Like we say fourth, this fourth house. So we know, okay, this is fourth house. We are eliminating all the mathematical calculation that we might have to done if this map is not available. So fourth chart, okay, we know this is the fourth house. It's at certain degrees. We are not more interested in those degrees. We are just interested in the fourth house. So this is kind of eliminating um, all the kind of complexities that may have been through when we are going with this ellipse. But again, to understand a little bit of it, let's go ahead and see. So you might have learned about this already, but still I'm going through that. So we saying that we have 360-degree of our zodiac. This zodiac is equally divided by to 27 stars and 12 rasis. Okay, so if I divide this 12 rasi and this 360-degree zodiac with this is signs and these are the stars, so we get certain kind of numbers. Let's say if I divide, I will get 30-degree, and if I divide the 360 with 27, I will get something like 13-degree and 20 minutes. These are the radiant things. What this 30-degree? It's a span of one rashi. Okay, span of a sign. So each sign that we have from Aries to Pisces, it will be of 30-degree each. Okay, the all 27 nakshatras that we are having, the one nakshatra span will be of 30-degree and 20 minute. So when we are going from 0-degree to 13-degree and 20 minute, if planet is there, let's say a planet is in has some kind of a degree of 5-degree and 27 minutes, so we can say this is in first star. Okay, what's the name of first star we will see later on, but this would be your first star. Okay, if I call 27 and b 27 or something, it would be some another star. It is going out of this span. Now it is going into some certain a different area of a nakshatra or a star. Okay, this would be the thing. Now further on in basic astrology also, this 30-degree and 20 minutes are divided into 4 quarters. These quarters are called nakshatra charan or nakshatra quarters. So a nakshatra, let's say we have it may have, it will have 4 quarters: 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and if I divide it, it will be 3-degree and 20 minutes. Okay, so what will happen? Every of your pada, it is called pada or called charan or the quarter in English. Okay, so it will be of 3-degree of 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 3-degree 20 minutes, 3-degree 20 minutes. Okay, and combinedly it will be of 13-degree of 20 minutes. So when I say it has 30-degree 20, 3-degree 20 minutes, we have this planet A, which is of 5-degree or 27 of longitude. in which pada it is. It is in, let's say, star A, and it will fall in pada 2. Okay, it has crossed the
Yes.
3 degree 20 minutes, now going to the next pada. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay, clear. That's great. Now this 27, so every star is now divided into four different padas or four different quarters. So we have 27 stars. If we multiply 4 with it, basically, we will get 108. And in total, a zodiac can have 108 pada, 108 quarter.
Yes.
So this
Yes,
is
sir.
now again see minuting the details. So why we are divided, to know, okay, this planet is in, let's say, Libra sign. In Libra, it is in this pada of this nakshatra. So we are minuting details to get a good prediction out of it. Okay, this is a stellar system. We are creating a foundation of that. So 108 charans we will be having in zodiac. So if your zodiac is like that, it will be divided into four parts, and then it might be having something like this, 108 times. Okay, your planet A might be somewhere here. So with the degrees of it, this would be your 0 degree. So counting the degree, you will get to know where this planet is coming. The same way we identified, like over here, if this A is having this longitude, it may fall into this. It may have a tabular form. You don't need to memorize all these things. Software will help you in that in a way. But we should understand the basics, what exactly going on under for these calculations, right? So we say 108, basically all the quarters we will be having for a nakshatra in a zodiac. We have also seen that we have the 12 signs. Okay, so how signs or sign is of 30 degree, correct? Of how many
Yes.
nakshatra we have? We have the span of
Twenty,
nakshatra 20, 13 degree 20 minute.
20 minutes.
Okay, if I add 13 degree 20 minute again, so it will become 40, 26, 40.
20,
Then
40,
we have 3 degree of 20 minutes,
20
a single
minutes.
path, single pada. Okay, then 0, 0, and this 30 degree. So what does it mean? We have a full 4 quarters of a nakshatra, full 4 quarters of second nakshatra, and a single quarter of next nakshatra. So basically 4 and 4, 8, and 1, 9. So a single sign will have a 9 quarters of nakshatra. The two full nakshatra and one a single quarter. So basically, might not be the full nakshatra, but it will have three nakshatras. So the 4, 4, and 4. So when I say 108 divide by 12, because 108 total pada, 12 is sign that we have in zodiac. If I divide, I will get 9, which means which means every sign will have 9 quarters.
Yes,
Or
sir.
when I say 9 quarters, it simply means three nakshatras. Okay. Um, uh, did you get this point? So I just recap.
Very clear. Yes, sir.
Uh,
Very clear.
yeah, yeah. I just recap. A single sign will be of 30 degree. A single star will be of 13 degree 20 minutes. Okay. Then this star is divided into the quarters. Every star will have 4 quarters. Then we
Yes, sir.
get 108 number, the quarters divided, distributed in the zodiac. And then this sign that we have 30 degree, the one sign will have 9 quarters.
Yes.
Okay, so I hope this is basically clear.
Yes, sir. Very clear.
Okay, so how this is distributed, we need to check that now. Do you want me to go ahead, or we just stop over here and we can start with the new session next on? How do you want me to go over? Should we go ahead
Also
or should we
Cancer.
stop here?
Go ahead, so Cancer.
Okay, okay, that's fine. So
If you have
I
time,
will
if you
be
have time.
having, yeah, I have 5 minutes, so we can cover this part now. Okay. So you might have seen the video already, but again I want to go over that. So we have 12 signs. Okay. And we have 27 nakshatra. We have seen the distribution. Now we see how it is working. So let's say we have this Aries. Okay. So
Yes.
we say Aries will have one, two, three, and four quarters. Then one, two, three, and four of next nakshatra. Then four, one of,
One.
okay, four, four, eight, and one nine. So Aries will have the nine. Okay. Then we say after the Aries we have Taurus. Okay. So Taurus, what Taurus will have? So we left with
Two,
three
three,
pada
four.
of this nakshatra.
Three button.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Two, three, and four. Then one, two, three,
Two,
and
three,
four.
four.
Seven, one, and two.
One and two. Yes.
Then what we have? After Taurus, what we have?
Jam.
Gemini.
Gemini. Yes.
Now what we have? Three and four.
Three, four.
One, two, three, and four.
Two, three,
And
four.
what we have? One, two, and three.
One, two, three.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting the point? See the orders. One, two. One, one, two, one, two, three.
One, two, three.
One,
Yes,
two,
sir.
three, four. Two, three, four. Three, four. It is
Two,
decreasing.
three, four.
Just creating a mental map. Like somebody says, uh, if you know the Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and the Cancer, and then what we have, okay? Then we have Cancer. What we have? We have one. We have one,
One.
two,
One, two,
three, and
three,
four,
four.
and then we have uh,
One,
one.
one, two, three, four.
So this is
Yes.
something, a group of four rashis. And now what will happen if I go with the after the Cancer, what we have Leo. Leo will come here again. Okay,
Yes, I
Leo. Then we have Virgo. Then Libra.
Libra.
After that we have Scorpio. Okay,
Yes.
and after Scorpio, what we have Sagittarius.
Yes, Sagittarius.
Okay, then we have
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Then we
Aquarius.
have Aquarius. Then
Then
we
we
have
have
Pisces.
Pisces.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So we have four: Aries, Taurus, Gemini. So we have this. Let's say we have this four fingers, the four group. Okay,
Yes.
and we have each with three rasis. See our hands: three, 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 and three. We have already mapped by the god. So the first group, second group, third group, and fourth group. The Aries, then we have Taurus, then we have Gemini, then we have Cancer, and this group, and this group, and this group, and this group. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Then it will be have 1, 2. So the middle one is constant. This middle one are the constants. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What is changing? The first one is in decreasing order. The second was in increasing
Second one
order.
is
So 1, 2, 3,
Sagittarius.
4, 1. So just to prepare the mental map, nothing much to do with that because you
Decreasing,
already
increasing.
will be
Yes.
having help from software, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we have 27 nakshatras, okay, from Ashwini, Bharani, Kritika, and so on. I won't name each and everybody, but we will go with the lordship of the all the planets that we are having.